Turkey meatballs. 140 calories for 6 of them. Pour them in a pan. I'm going to use this pizza sauce. 25 calories for 1/4 of a cup. Put a little water in there to get the rest of the sauce out. So I'm going to cook this down. I'm going to add in these basil, garlic, oregano, tomatoes. 25 calories for 1/2 cup. Pour those on in. These are the seasonings I'm going to put in. I don't measure, I just keep pouring until I feel that it is good. Garlic. That looks good to me. Onion. Looks good. Italian seasoning. Looks good. Some salt. Looks good. And finally, some ground black pepper. And I think that'll do it. Okay, I'm just gonna mix it around a little bit. I know Mom's cooking. Little one gets excited about some food. Alright, I got that all mixed around. Got my heat about medium. I'm just gonna cover this and let them cook. Okay, so it's boiling. Time to stir. Ooh. Just wanna move that sauce around. Now I'm gonna turn down the heat a little bit, and I'd say probably on low. I'm gonna cover it for a little bit because it's popping, and then I'll let that cool down. I'll uncover it, kind of get some of the liquid out, and I'm gonna move on to prepping the vegetables. Okay, I'm gonna chop up the 1 green pepper, a handful of mushrooms, and this onion. I'm gonna show you guys a little trick on how I cut the bell pepper. You see these lines here? I cut down those, okay? So it's cut like that. Make sure you can see it. And then I just pull each side off. And as I got an opening there, I can hold the seeds there. Boom. Okay, so I've got my vegetables all chopped up. Then I'm going to cook them in the frying pan. Get my frying pan on medium heat. I'm gonna put a little bit of cooking spray, 0 calories. Coat the bottom because we don't want this to stick. We're gonna season our vegetables. I'm gonna use a little bit of onion just to get that cooked into our peppers and our mushrooms there. Some black pepper, some salt. That's also going to help bring out the juices from the vegetables. And of course, some garlic, my favorite seasoning. Give that a good mix. Try to get that seasoning all over those vegetables. Break up these onions a little bit. Okay, and then the hard part is we're just gonna let this sit for a little bit. And we're gonna let it cook through a little, release some juices. And when we let it sit, it kind of gets those little brown pieces on it that I love. So check back with you all in a minute. I'm gonna chop up some of these black olives because my oldest, he really enjoys olives on his sub sandwiches. So they're not terrible calorie-wise. 4 of them for 30 calories. If I slice them up, I can have some on mine. I can even have 4 if I wanted to. Just depends on what my calorie goals are for the day. Okay, it's been cooking for a little bit, so we're just gonna stir it up. The juices are coming out. Our sauce is starting to thicken up a little bit, coating our meatballs here. I just turned the veggies off. They're smelling good. Our meatballs are staying warm. Got the chopped up black olives. I'm gonna put in some green beans. They're 15 calories for a half cup. I'm gonna season up the green beans with some black pepper, a little bit of salt, some of this Trader Joe's Green Goddess seasoning blend, some garlic, and a dash of onion powder. Mix those up, got it on high heat, gotta bring those to a boil, let them get hot all the way through, and then we'll get ready to plate up some food. So I got these whole wheat Greek style pitas. They're a little heavy on the calories, 200, but Walmart sent me the wrong ones. So I'm gonna show you how I get these ready anyway. So I got some cooking spray in my pan, got my heat medium, put my pita down in the pan, and then I'm going to hit it with a little more cooking spray. And I'm just going to toast that on both sides. Okay, got my toasted pita bread on my plate. Got my serving of meatballs with some sauce. I'm going to add some fat-free mozzarella cheese and some Parmesan, some black olives, and some of those peppers and onions, and I'll be back. Okay, and there is the finished product.